Hey, and welcome back, y'all, to another Dott's View. And I'm your host, Top Dot. Now, tonight, or wherever y'all watch this video, we are going to focus on Doja Cat, Confusion, Clout. But I'm just going to let y'all know my point of view off top. I think this whole thing is for clout. I think the new norm is to poke the stick at a hornet's nest, which is black people for some reason. If you just poke at us and call us any type of derogatory thing, they think you'll get a reaction out of us, which will get you some type of clout or enough hate to generate you money and all of that stuff. Don't know. But we're going to dive into why I think this chick right here is been problematic for a while. And I knew this was coming from the first couple comments that came out of her mouth. Now, we have the instance of not only have old tweets resurfaced, but now it's also been a clip of a relatively new video of her talking on basically a racist dark web chat to a couple of more, self-haters and also racist type of people that was in the chat. And that has resurfaced, or that has surfaced, as well as the old tweets. Now, I always give y'all the good and the bad views of things. In this one, it's not too much good I can pull out of this. Because when you go at two different type of people for no reason, I don't think that's good in no way, shape, or form. And this young lady right here been going at people for a minute where it looked like.
What's up, y'all? This is Dott the Dolphin telling y'all to stay tuned into the channel. This is game, comics, and all kind of illness.
It's crazy because to me, I never understand self-haters. I never understood how somebody could be convinced enough to hate their own kind, even though the people that created them are of their own kind. I've never ever understood that. But I guess if you want to dive into people that self-hate, you got to actually go to the root of some of the people that self-hate. So let's go ahead and get into a few little items of Miss Doja. Right here, I want y'all to see, because I'm going to throw this little picture right there up for you. And this is a tweet. I'm gonna try to blur out all of the F words. You already know what the F word is, and it's not the other F word that mean sex. That's all I'm gonna say. But as you can see on the screen right here, I've blurred out some of the unnecessary words that is on this picture. But let's go ahead and read the tweet and see what's going on. Now, I think this was from 2018, August it looks like. Quote from Miss Doja Cat: I called a couple of people F words when I was in high school in 2015. Does this mean I don't deserve support? I've said the F word roughly like 15,000 times in my life. Just saying the F word mean you hate gay people. Do I hate gay people? I don't think I hate gay people. Gay is okay. Now it's like 400 million things wrong with that. But the gist of what's wrong with that, one, it sounds disingenuous. It don't sound genuine at all. It sounds like basically, why are y'all complaining because I used the F word? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what people call y'all, or that's what y'all labeled, or that's what one of them derogatory names for y'all is in her thinking. Because if you gay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being who you are. And no one needs to be labeled for who they is. But in this case, this young lady right here basically, you know what I'm saying, is basically saying, well, I said all of this and I call people the F word. Why should I, you know what I'm saying, why should I not be supported? Miss Doja Cat, because you are using derogatory sentences and words to describe a certain group of people that You could just call a whole different word that's much more respectable. Just call them, say gay. Gay is not offensive to them. They will say, okay, that I am. You know, you don't have to call them nothing else. Or you don't have to call them weird. You don't have to call them anything else that you would come out your mouth that's derogatory. But this is a prime example of self-hatred. She don't like something about herself, so she's going to basically make sure that other people don't like certain things about themselves. Me, I don't think nobody can ever make me mad about being black. I don't care about the stereotypes that they put on us. I don't care about them saying that we not this and we not that. I know what I am. I know I'm just as smart as any Asian, white, Latino, anybody else. I know I'm just as smart, no matter what my skin color is. The only reason we're different skin colors is because, hey, if everybody looked the same and acted the same, this world would be very boring and nobody would be able to learn a different walk of life, and nobody would actually be able to learn a different culture. If we was all the same culture, it'd just be a boring blah. So with me, when it comes to people that hate themselves, is not them hating themselves, it's them hating what society has taught them about their culture or part of their culture. Because being a mixed person, they go through struggles, especially if you mix with white and black. You have to go through their white and black struggle. You have to go through that. Do you want to represent your black side thoroughly, or do you want to lean back and kind of lean more on your privileged side, which is most definitely the white side? So when I look at her and I look at Doja Cat, I look and I see a young lady that's confused about what she want to be. She don't have no identity, so she's throwing spaghetti against the wall and seeing what stick. Right now, in this climate, what's happening with our president and everything else is basically unlocking certain things like this. So instead of her just trying to find a different type of avenue, you know what I'm saying, she decides, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and be super controversial. I'm gonna say I don't like gay people, or gay people are okay. I'm going to say I don't like being black. You know what I'm saying? Black isn't okay. I couldn't find a tweet. I wish I would have been able to find a tweet, because I'd have brought it to y'all. If I'm able to find it, I will try to put the graphic in here. But if not, then it's a certain tweet that she had. I think it was a little bit back, and it was saying something about how she was thinking about being part black, and it was depressing to her, and how being white is easier than being black, and how she wished she was just fully white, but she's kind of happy that she got the behind in the structure of a black woman. Self-hatred, but you like the curves, you like everything that comes with the black woman except for the skin. So when you self-hate like that, there's only two things you can do for them people: feel sorry for them and try to educate them. She don't look like she trying to basically hear none of that education shit, because she was on 4chan, which I will leave a link to that, or not 4chan, sorry, Tiny Chat, sorry about that. I'll leave a link to that video down below. I was gonna put it in the video, but then I thought, you know what, I'm doing myself a favor. People like this Doja Cat chick and 6ix9ine and people like that, I'm not giving these folks no attention. If you don't have some type of skill that intrigues me, for me to be gravitated to you, and the only way that you can basically catch my attention is by spewing out controversial statements and stupid remarks, I'm not paying you no attention, because you don't deserve none of my money, you don't deserve none of my time, and you don't deserve no brain cells being wasted for you doing something that you know is problematic and a vicious, destructive circle. So once again, y'all, this Doja Cat chick, to sum it all up, in my view, she's just basically trying to exhibit some type of frustration that she has with her other half, which happens to be black. And her only way she can express it is by either saying how much she hates it because she really don't know that much about it, or she just wants to appease white people or she wants to appease the white side of her to make that side feel better about being born or a human being or something like that. So to me, I just give her a little, you get a little pity from me, but you won't get enough empathy from me for me to say that you was right in this situation, because I think it was all the way wrong. So I want to know y'all thoughts on what y'all think, you know what I'm saying, this whole thing is, what you think this Doja Cat chick is trying to prove, if you even listen to her music or if you even know who she is. Just let me know, man. And you already know, man, I'm trying to see it from y'all view, and hopefully y'all trying to see it from Dott view. Till next time, I'll holla at y'all.